This is where ancient tradition meets modern governance, where the weight of history and the urgency of present-day peace sit together in one room. Techiman, a hub of commerce and culture, today became the epicenter of a critical mission to douse the embers of chieftaincy conflicts before they can flare up. Inside this chamber, a staggering number hangs in the air: 44. That's the number of active chieftaincy cases currently before this regional House of Chiefs. It is against this backdrop of unresolved disputes that the Minister for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs Ahmed Ibrahim arrived not just to lecture, but to build a new alliance for peace.
We touch on so many issues, ranging from the expectations from the chiefs, expectations from the traditional authorities, and expectations from the government officials, including the MMDs. Nananum also thanked His Excellency the President and made some few requests about what they want the President to do for the development of the region.
The minister further highlighted that a review of the Chieftaincy Act is actively underway with the goal of strengthening internal conflict resolution mechanisms to keep more of these disputes away from the long and costly processes of the law courts and resolve them within our own rich traditions.
They also confirmed the issue that the chieftaincy institution has become a bit problematic, simply because you take matters to the judicial committee, they send them to the court, then some people are able to defy the orders of the court and are able to do what is not expected of them. So they advise that we go against some of those things. Clearly, it is an issue that I'm taking into consideration. We are also reviewing the Chieftaincy Act. There's a committee formed to make sure that they do that.
The minister's appeal, however, extended beyond local frameworks, touching directly on a matter of national security. He admonished every citizen to take advantage of the government's gun amnesty by surrendering weapons voluntarily in a profound act of patriotism to reduce violence and protect our communities.
Nananum themselves made a clear remark about how some chiefs are being shot. So clearly, the gun amnesty is to make sure that people voluntarily surrender their guns and ammunition, those that are registered and those that are illegal. And there is a time limit. If people are able to comply, fine. By after the expiration of the amnesty, I think certain rigorous actions will be taken. So the earlier you did voluntary amnesty or voluntary surrender, the better.
Bono East Regional Minister Francis also laid before the minister the key issues facing the people. He admonished traditional leaders in the area to collaborate among themselves and adhere to the laws of the land to help bring stability to the region.
You see, we have so many issues in the region, especially chieftaincy. So what I'm encouraging with Nananum is that they should let us work together as a team. Peace is very, very important. They shouldn't resort to violence. They shouldn't resort to the holding of guns to solve problems. But they should use proper legal procedures to solve issues.
With all 11 MMDCs sitting in unison with the custodians of tradition, the promises of legal reform, the plea for disarmament and the call for unity have been formally tabled. The true test, of course, begins when the closing prayers end and the hard work of reconciliation continues. The hope for Bono East is that this day in Techiman will be remembered not as just another meeting, but as the moment a new collaborative chapter for peace began. Anas Sabit, Joy News, Techiman.